The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the Puzzle General community.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and this is the Puzzle General 2019 Pokemon Puzzle Challenge Speedrun Tournament. Last night we had a real barn burner of a Group A matchup between myself and Yoshimitsu, and tonight we've got another heated matchup for you in the number 2 seed FFR Pro 21 and the number 7 seed Dark Soda. And to help me out with calling this matchup is our good Pokemon Puzzle League friend Tayman. How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing pretty good. Really looking forward to seeing another match go down.
Ah yes. Well, FFR Pro, our number 2 seed, is definitely no stranger to these tournaments. He did win the 2016 Tetris Attack tournament, got a second place. Wait, yeah, I think it was second place in the 2017 Pokemon Puzzle League tournament, and finished top 4 in the 2018 Tetris Attack tournament. So yeah, we've got quite a veteran on our hands, and Dark Soda, on the other hand, a relative newcomer to the scene, and is a bit active more in Pokemon Puzzle League than this. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Tay, what are your expectations for this match?
Well, right now I am gonna go Dark Soda time if my internet will cooperate, but just going based off of the I'm expecting FFR Pro to probably win here. Like, he is such good cursor speed. He is a veteran of this game, and that's just knowing nothing about Dark Soda at the moment, or not much. I've seen him around a little bit, but I'm not sure what his times are. So without knowing anything else, FFR Pro, a prominent figure in the community, top of most of the words. So I'm looking forward to seeing him do some pretty crazy stuff.
I can tell you that FFR's best time in this hard mode category that we are playing tonight is 3 minutes faster than his opponent Dark Soda, so I also expect FFR to kind of go through this handily. And that would unfortunately put Dark Soda at an 0-2 deficit, and probably knock him out of contention for the main bracket. But this is a best of 5 we are playing. We are playing through 5 races, and the first to win 3 of them will win this matchup. So you never know what can happen with a game that's as random as this in a 5-game sample. But we shall see what happens with that. And in case you guys missed the explanation from last night, here is how the seeds were determined for this tournament. It was a simple if you had the best time of everyone participating in a category, you got 100 points for that category, and everyone else got a weighted score based on how much slower they were than the top time. And because we are playing 3 difficulties in this tournament, after we finish out the group stages in hard mode, we'll have 1 round of super hard and 2 rounds of intense mode. So the scores were then weighted based on how much each category was going to be played, and as you can see, FFR had some pretty high qualifying scores in each and every category. And I think Dark Soda has improved. Yeah, Dark Soda's improved their hard time since registration ended, about 40 seconds. So maybe we can see some good progress from Dark Soda tonight. Let's hope.
Yeah, I don't know how much time he spent on grinding hard. It looks like he's improved his time since that 10:52 just looking on the leaderboard. FFR Pro's PB is like a high 6, I think. So
yeah, it's.
I think Dark Soda would have to PB by a fair amount, and FFR Pro have a serious bout of bad luck. But we never know what's going to happen with these games, so we're not going to outcomes predetermined.
All right. Let's go ahead and get ready to get this race going. Our players are in position. So I will tell the racers to get going, and we can get this first race of 5 started. Nice to see FFR get a little warm up with some endless mode. That's always some marathon mode. That's always some nice some training to do. Alright, it looks like both players are in position. I don't know if FFR is readied up. Looks like he did, so I will go ahead. Go ahead and let these two on their way. So the first race of 5 is about to begin.
And I think it is pretty nice that we're starting out with hard mode, because Pokemon Puzzle Challenge can get a little complex with a bit later just a proper way to send your chains in S hard and in intense, because you got to take the healing into account. In hard mode, it's just chain as much as you can, combo as much as you can, and finish off the opponent as fast as you can. And I just think it's a nice, simple way to get the tournament kicked.
Yeah, FFR is showing why he's one of the best in this game with a 15-second Pidgey to start this. Yeah, hopefully we don't see too much of the healing that you spoke of in hard mode if these foes are somewhat cooperative. Looks like Pidgey was not cooperative to Soda there, 50 seconds, but hey, it happens. But as long as you can execute your combos and chains properly, you should not have to worry about any sort of healing. But yeah.
No, FFR Pro's out on a rocky start there.
Oh, he's getting to it there. 9 chains should be enough. Yeah, there we go. These early foes tend to go down to 9 chains and a few combos, which is about what you want to aim for most of this mode, I would think. But FFR...
Yeah, and combos will actually down their health bar right away, whereas chains, it waits until the chain is finished. So you can always get plenty of chain and just kind of see where their health bar is at as you're chaining. If you want really advanced strats to time your chains.
FFR was a little short on killing Ghastly, but one little combo was all that was needed there, and managed to get done with that. It's the kind of recognition that you have to have. You play this game enough to know where your opponent's health is at just by looking at it. And yeah, this is not like Tetris Attack or Pokemon Puzzle League. These foes have health, and you have to use your combos and chains to deplete that health. And I think it leads to some interesting tactics trying to optimize these stages. But FFR still rolling along, getting through most of these stages in under 20 seconds each. Hard to believe that he won't take this first matchup with ease.
Yeah, up to it looks like Dark Soda is it's having a hard time with some of its chains, and that's really important to finish everyone off in a quick time. You really gotta be comfortable going to the top of the stack and chaining down from there, and can you keep the chain going to 8 or the 9 or the 10 to get that one shot?
Yeah, and I have noticed from Dark Soda a little bit. Maybe you've seen it in this match already, but Dark Soda has already lost once in this tournament, and in that previous match, he did seem to have a little hesitancy to raise the stack after getting started at the start of the match. Like, he'll raise the stack at the very beginning, but afterwards doesn't do much of it at all. And the more you're committed to raising that stack at all times, generally the better off you will be. But yeah, like here, Dark Soda could be using this time to raise the stack, but no, he's decided to deal with the garbage that Primate has brought on, and that's going to limit his chain potential going forward. And speaking of going forward, FFR into everyone's favorite Siren in the Elite Four. Wait. Probably shouldn't do that too much. Besides, that's a Keyzeron thing. I don't want to steal any thunder from Keys. Oh, there we go. 20 seconds. Very, very solid time from FFR there. These foes starting to get a little bit beefy. They're going to need a little more than a 9 chain. Definitely going to want plenty of combos with the chain in order to take these foes down. You're probably going to need multiple chains, and that's okay, because yeah, these foes were going to be really, really tough to take down. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart. The live broadcast of this match went offline at this point, so commentary will be silent for the next 2 minutes. My apologies, folks, to everyone watching live. The full, full video for this race will have uninterrupted gameplay throughout. I will personally fix videos in order to do that, and it looks like, as few people should be surprised by the result, FFR Pro has won this first race with a time of about 7 minutes 37 seconds. So that is about in line with what we expected from FFR Pro. And as we wait for Dark Soda to get this done, it was kind of a tall order for Dark Soda to have any real chance in this match, but hey, their goal was to have fun, and really our goal is to have fun at the end of the day. So it's all in good fun and games and all that jazz.
Testing.
Oh, you are back. Yeah, unfortunately, that's my deal. That's kind of a known issue within my channel in recent years. So I tried to pick up on the restreaming for this tournament, and yeah, I think this is teaching why it might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll get through this. We'll get through this one, and like I said, the stream, as you will see it on YouTube, will be fully uninterrupted as far as gameplay goes. No promises about the commentary. But here we go, minute 11 for Dark Soda. Yeah, Hitmontop actually has the most health out of any opponent in the game, so you'd almost expect that stage to take the longest out of all of them. And then here, Murkrow has the fastest attack gauge out of all the Pokemon in this game. These foes attack when their hidden power meter raises to the top of their gauge, and they will unleash a set amount of combos and chains mostly based on the difficulty. There are ranges of like random things that these foes can do. And it looked like Murkrow was throwing on some bigger chains there. So 54 seconds for that Murkrow. Now it's time for the final boss, Dragonite. Dragonite always seems to want to bring on the bigger chains as much as it possibly can. We'll see how many big chains Dark Soda gets.
And if there is anyone watching who just wants to get an idea of how to improve their game or just get better at chaining in general, I would recommend if you just go into marathon mode and you just mess around. There is no stakes, there's no time limit there. So I started out playing this game, or Tetris Attack, when I was really playing around in marathon. Just learn how to look for clears, and as you learn how to look for clears, you'll see how you can set up chains. And really, if you just go in and mess around and have fun with, get better at chaining.
Alright, so Dark Soda did manage to finish in about 12 minutes, 12:15 by our Speedruns Live RaceBot timing method, which we are using to officially determine these races. So I will now get the players in position for the next race. Bear with me as I get Dark Soda acquainted a little bit, because Dark Soda had never used Speedruns Live prior to this tournament, so this is still a bit of a learning experience for them. This is actually Dark Soda's third race of the tournament, and we'll bring you the coverage of one of the other matches that Dark Soda took part in a little earlier in the week. But it looks like now they are ready for race number 2. Alright, Dark Soda working on something decent. Looked like FFR had to start another chain, but this backup chain certainly is doing the work. And yeah, 16 seconds. You kind of want to see about 15 seconds for each stage. Not bad from Dark Soda, 25. Not bad at all. FFR really making excellent use of combos during his chains. Like in terms of the damage that a combo or chain inflicts to the opponent, a 6 at a time combo does the exact same damage of the basic 2 chain. So you are definitely encouraged to make some combos with your chains. Whoa, there's some layered lag chaining, as it were, from FFR there for just a second. And yeah, I think an 8 chain from there will do it. 18 seconds. Yeah, these are solid times for sure. Does make me believe that FFR is a bit of a favorite to come out with the top seed in the group going into the main bracket. That kind of play right there, that's usually going to put you very high on the list of favorites. So FFR maintaining about a 1-stage lead. This is about how these stages have played out for most of this match. FFR has managed to get away a little bit more at the end as these foes get really buff. Little bit of a 4 combo left there. That's a bit unfortunate, but able to clean that up with very little trouble. So FFR again making use of plenty of combos during these chains. Wow, that was like an 8 combo and 6 chain, and oh yeah, sub 15 seconds for that stage. That is pretty amazing. Dark Soda managed to get a chain continuance there where it didn't look super likely, but got a bit of a ways to go in order to have any chance in this match. But yeah, Dark Soda is not putting together bad times by any stretch. Just that FFR is just that good. Little slipped up there with a 27 on seal, but yeah, you can expect that these foes are gonna get a bit difficult at around this point. These foes tend to get really beefy in health after a few stages. In fact, I believe their health values are supposed to go up like a 4 combos worth of damage every 2 stages until like stage 8. So these foes can get very, very resilient if you are just a little bit slow. And with 30-second stage like that, FFR has extended the lead to 2 stages, going into the Elite Four. Whoa, that's a lot happening there. Hopefully you can keep it all straight. And with this grainy picture, admittedly, it's a bit tricky at times to keep stuff like that straight. Like this game, and basically every game in the series like it likes to overwhelm you with lots of information. It likes to show you a lot and try to throw you off accordingly. Oh yes. Oh yes, FFR going ham again. Is this... Oh, what, another 4 combo? Oh, okay. Okay, 19 seconds. That's definitely a time you want to see in this area of the game. Now FFR going into Hitmontop, the beefiest of the foes in this entire game. 34 seconds from Dark Soda. Still roughly 2 stages behind, more like 2.5 stages at this point. Oh, I'm sure FFR was gonna want that 7 chain, but there were enough panels there. Hitmontop gave enough room to clean that up just fine. And Dark Soda getting to enjoy the sultry tunes. That is everyone's favorite not blackface Pokemon. And FFR getting to enjoy the most active healer in the game. Oh, another 4 combo. Okay. Okay. FFR barely getting enough there. But looks like FFR will be able to take this down really soon and get off to a 2-0 lead. And yeah, especially if you're gonna keep doing chains like that. That's a pretty impressive way to get going. Oh, that's gonna need a 4. Next 4. There we go. 23 seconds later, and FFR Pro has finished race number 2 with a time of official race bot time of 7 minutes 35 seconds. Yeah, this is very little surprise from what we've seen from FFR Pro in previous puzzle games and in previous puzzle general tournaments. I mean, FFR was our winner of the 2016 Tetris Attack tournament held by Puzzle General. Got to top 4 in the 2017 Pokemon Puzzle League tournament held by Puzzle General, and was runner-up in the 2018 Tetris Attack tournament. So FFR is no stranger to these stakes. You have to wonder if there were any jitters going through Dark Soda as they clear out these last few stages of Race 2. Then again, for all we know, Dark Soda came in with no expectations of winning whatsoever, because we all know how well FFR has played these tournament formats before. So maybe there was no pressure on that front. Just like if you know that your best is not gonna beat the opponent, then if you know that your best is gonna be like really hard pressed to beat your opponent, then maybe you do just want to try and play loose, try and play free, just play your game and hope that the opponent screws up. I should know. That's basically what was going through my mind last night against Yoshimitsu. Dark Soda close to finishing up here. This 4 chain should do it. Shouldn't need to go any more than that. And done. 10 minutes, 20 seconds for Dark Soda. About 10 seconds, about 10, 11 seconds off of Soda's personal best in the category, so good job to Soda. So let me get the racers going on the very last, we expect, race of the night. We do kind of expect a 3-0 sweep from FFR, unfortunately, but hopefully Dark Soda has had some fun with this match. I mean, we are all here to have fun. We actually do have prizes for the top finishers in the main bracket, but we are weeks and weeks away from giving out any of those prizes, so I will divulge more details about those as it becomes relevant. But here we are. We should be ready for the last, game 3. I shouldn't be calling it the last race. That's rude and presumptive. This is game 3, but it is game point for FFR Pro. Just take care of business, and it'll be over. Oh, FFR won another chain. Finally got another chain, 21 seconds. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, Dark Soda just needing one more combo in 28 seconds. All right, not too bad. Not falling too far behind. That is A-okay. I think Dark Soda would take that. Ooh, got an 8 chain from FFR with a few combos. That is more than enough to take down Kakuna. Both Kakuna and Pidgey happen to have the same amount of health, and they go down to exactly an X9 chain. So that is a rather straightforward mnemonic to remember, I think. yeah, FFR getting so many combos in these chains. Even the 4 combos, which are not super efficient in terms of damage in this game compared to the 6 combo, it does do half the damage of a 2 chain, which can make recalling how much damage you need to do at any given point perhaps a bit more straightforward. So 4 combos aren't terrible in terms of actually trying to execute, but you may want to do more damage than that if you are going. You may want to be more efficient with your panels if you are trying to go for world record and such. Alright, FFR has extended this lead out to another full stage. Just a bit much to keep up with in this matchup from Dark Soda, I am afraid. Oh, FFR probably gonna want that. Yeah, I think FFR wanted that 4 combo at the end. Now he's made 2 chain, gotta wait for the garbage. Maybe didn't need that 3 chain, but you know what? There's no kill like overkill. Better to have overkill than underkill, because even these foes, even though they're a bit basic, they can heal on you if you give them time to. Dark Soda has unfortunately seen that a bit too much for their liking in this match. Oh, FR still got chain going. Wow, kind of went a bit more difficult than necessary, I think, with that 8 chain, but there we go. There we go. That will do just fine. Now Dark Soda waiting on garbage to get the chains. This is not the position you want to be in. If you are trying to go fast, you generally want to have an opportunity to make damage as much as you can. And sitting around waiting for garbage to transform is kind of not conducive to that. Alright, FFR onto stage 8, and oh yeah. Oh yeah, the 8 combo, the 6 combo follow up here. Oh yes. This is more or less how you should want to play it. 7 chain is enough combos? Yeah, 16 seconds. Oh my. My, oh me, oh my. Just you see a great player like FFR, you just can't help but marvel at the things they're able to do. And FFR definitely has some of the best cursor speed in this entire tournament. Definitely better than me, I can tell you that much. I would have no shame in losing to that man. Alright, this lead is now out to 3 stages. Like something catastrophic would have to happen to FFR's physical situation for this result to change, but it looks like FFR will be getting his first win of the tournament upon the completion of this run. So for those of you just joining us, this is Puzzle General's Pokemon Puzzle Challenge Speedrun Tournament 2019. We are in the group stages of the tournament, playing through a best of 5 series of hard mode races, playing the mode to its natural completion with Lance at the very end. This loosely follows the Johto Elite Four in terms of progression. So Lance is the final boss at the very end. FFR just making quick work of these stages thanks to all of the combos getting used. Oh, you probably wanted that 4 chain. Oh, there's an 8 combo. That might work. Oh. Maybe. All right. All right. That'll be enough. That'll be enough for FFR. 30 seconds, but yeah, Hitmontop has the most health in the entire game, so you can't be too surprised by that. There we go. Dark Soda getting through Dragonair in 35 seconds and entering the Elite Four themselves. And everyone's favorite sound, again. Alright, FFR needing another chain to get this done. Oh, something extra cleared. I didn't like. Oh, it's going to take another chain, and this is going to be a slight struggle to get through to the end. That should be, those combos should be enough. 40 seconds. Not FFR's best effort tonight, but it will be enough to get this job done. FFR does have a 3-stage lead. Let's see how he closes this out. Oh, 4 chain with a 5 combo, 6 chain, a little layered lag chain, as it were. Going for the 10, not going for the 10. Oh, that's it! 18 seconds, and FFR is done at an official time of 8 minutes, 7 seconds. Very, very nice Dragonite to finish. And that will be the clean sweep for FFR. Does take this match 3-0 over Dark Soda. Let's see if Dark Soda can possibly get any sort of improvement whatsoever. We have definitely seen players in these tournaments get PBs get personal bests in races that they do not feel they have a real shot at winning. I mean, it kind of does free up your mind a little bit. If you really don't think you're going to be able to win the match, like you can just play your own game, and at times that should be enough. All right, good recognition from Dark Soda. They're realizing that they did not need the 3 chain there with Hitmontop at that low health to take them down. Yeah, like you could be chaining all the time, but after a point, there actually is such a thing as overkill. And when you're trying to go for the lowest times in any of the challenge mode categories in this game, you kind of want to be a little more judicious with how much you spam chains. Like keep an eye on the opponent's health and see how much it actually takes to win. You don't really need to do more than what is necessary to win, and that kind of involves not only looking at your stack to figure out what combos and chains you can make, but also looking at the opponent's health bar on occasion to remind yourself of what needs to be done at any given point. Dark Soda going into Dragonite here, being a little careful, not raising the stack to the very top. And as long as Dragonite continues to do attacks like that and not heal, should be okay. Oh yeah, that should be enough. And that's a done. That is a done. 11 minutes, 13 seconds on the RaceBot timer for Dark Soda. And that will do it officially for this match. So GG's to FFR Pro, GG's to Dark Soda. Both had valiant efforts, but it is FFR Pro that reigns supreme in this match, 3-0. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see if we can get a look at the updated standings here. So the FFR getting off to a nice fast start with the 3-point win tonight. Dark Soda falling to 0-2, making their chances of advancing past the group stage a bit on the difficult side. Dark Soda has already lost to FFR Pro and earlier this week to Yume Tsubasa. Two very, very strong opponents who, as far as I'm concerned, would be expected to make it into the top 3 of the group and advance to the main bracket. So that is how these games are going to go. We've already had 2 great matches streamed on this channel, and you can expect to see more in the coming weeks, as we have until October 19th to complete the group stage, and for both groups A and B in this stage to complete all of their matches. So we should be seeing a lot of action soon. And speaking of that action, there is currently scheduled to be another Group B matchup coming this Thursday, as the number 6 seed Razor Flame Kun takes on the unseeded Yume Tsubasa, who's already off to a 1-win start. And this might prove to be a pivotal match in whether either of these competitors actually make it into the top 3. So you will not want to miss that. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I expect that that match will be streamed live here on Puzzle General, so make sure you follow us if you haven't already, so you can get the notice of that match. And also follow us on Twitter, because we'll hopefully be able to tweet out that match, or at least let you know for certain when that match is going to happen. So that is going to do it for everyone here at Puzzle General. Thanks to FFR Pro 21 and Dark Soda for the races, and thank you to Tayman, who was able to contribute a little bit on the commentary for this matchup. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
You